Hey y'all, my name is Priscilla and welcome back to my channel Bookie Charm. For today's video, I want to share with you the books that I plan to read for the QUEERLIT Readathon round 5. So the QUEERLIT Readathon is starting this round on May 31st and extends for a week up to June 6th. It's a readathon that's biannual and that I really look forward to and that I've participated in every year, every June, the past couple of years. This is a readathon that is hosted, of course, by Kathy and Rogan, who co-created it, and their guest hosts this round are actually two hosts, Rebecca and Sarah over at the Tea Hags. So all that relevant information will be, of course, in the description box down below. You want to hear about the books, so let's get on to that. I'm not going for anything related specifically to the bingo board, but I will tell you which challenges these books I've chosen fulfill that I'm aware of for that bingo board. So first up, out of necessity, because I'm in the middle of it, I have A Memory Called Empire by Arkady Martine. This is a science fiction space opera that follows a woman who is an ambassador, recently just kind of enlisted in this ambassador role after her predecessor has been murdered mysteriously. And it's all about her kind of going through this culture shock and learning about this alien language and culture and trying to figure out what happened to her predecessor. So I know that this has an FF romance involved in it, and this book will fulfill the create your own challenge because I'm using it as an FFF square. I could use it for a number of things. It could be books that I should have read a month ago. It could be a crossover event with the BookTube SFF Awards. So yeah, I need to read it this round. And it's quite long and chunky, but I think since I have a head start, I've been reading it this week. Hopefully I can get it done through this readathon. Also, I forgot to mention this round has a group read as they always do, and I do plan on reading This Is What It Feels Like by Rebecca Barrow. I just checked out the ebook from my library. I talked to Yvette about it because she read it last year and really loved it. So I know that it has a bi main character and also a group of queer friends. And also this cover and just contemporary romances in general give me summer vibes, so I'm using it for all those squares. Then next up I have Mooncakes by WendyXu and Suzanne Walker. This is a graphic novel and it has disability rep, and it was recommended by, I believe it was Rogan that recommended it on the QUEERLIT Readathon Twitter. So I don't know a lot about this graphic novel. I know a lot of people loved it when it came out last year, and this is actually an arc that Jocelyn gave me, so thank you, Jocelyn. And I know that it has a sapphic romance with a werewolf and a witch. That's all I need to know about it. Then I have a book that I've heard a lot of great things about and I'm really excited to read. I have The Lady's Guide to Celestial Mechanics by Olivia Waite. This is a book that I actually found at a used bookstore, and I think it's kind of really rare to find a romance like this, a new release out in the wild, and I had to pick it up. So this will count as another recommendation from a host. I believe one of the Tea Hags recommended this on the Twitter account as well. It's got an all red cover, a rainbow cover, and this is a 5-star prediction because it sounds like something that I'm really gonna love. It follows a woman in STEM, I believe she's an astronomer, who her entire life her father has taken credit for her work, and a love interest. That's all I care about and that's all I needed to hear to pick this up, and I'm gonna read it. Then I have Junk by Tommy Pico, which is a work of poetry by an Indigenous author. So this will fulfill, of course, the poetry prompt as well as, I believe, a backlist title. This, I think, is a take on romance in all of its forms, and it's written in couplets. So I've really enjoyed Tommy Pico's work in the past and looking forward to reading more of his backlist. So if I manage to read those books, I will cover the majority of the bingo board, but I feel like I'm really moody right now, and I have a couple of standbys that I want to tell you about just in case I happen to pick up one of those. I have 2 ebooks, 2 romances on standby on my Kindle. The first one is That Could Be Enough by Alyssa Cole. This is a historical romance novella that is has a sapphic romance, and it follows Eliza Hamilton's maid. That's all I really wanted to know about it. I love Alyssa Cole's historical romances. I also have Mangoes and Mistletoe by Adriana Herrera. This is a Latinx holiday novella romance, and it follows 2 bakers that are competing for like a baker, kind of like the Great British Bake Off kind of show. I think it's Rivals to Lovers. Sold. Lastly, I recently got an audiobook actually, and I don't have any audiobooks, so I might throw an audiobook in the mix. On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous by Vuong. This is a debut by a poet who's Vietnamese American. This is also a 5-star prediction because I know hard-hitting memoirs, memoir-like. I don't know if this is a memoir, but I think it's definitely inspired by his life. Hard-hitting books like this definitely are in my wheelhouse. So that's another option. But those are the books that I plan on reading for the QUEERLIT Readathon. Of course, I read queer books all year long, but I do get excited for this event. And any books I don't finish this week, I'm just probably going to carry on to the rest of the month. But I would love to hear from you if you've read any of these books, if you want to pick up any of these books now, or if you're competing in the readathon yourself. Let me know what you're reading or what you're excited to pick up first. But that's all I have for this TBR video today. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye!